Matthew chapter number 12, verse number 20b. And a bruised reed shall he not break, and smoking flax shall he not quench, till he send forth judgment until victory. We're going to focus in on this latter part of this 20th verse. Till he send forth judgment into victory. Verse number 19 and even verse number 18 talks about how Christ would be the suffering servant and how God was going to send him, and how the Gentiles were going to trust into him, how he would not strive, he would not cry out, neither shall his voice be heard in the street. Talking about how humble and how lowly he was going to be. And it goes so far as verse number 20 even specify, a bruised reed shall he not break. That's how humble he will be. Nor a smoking flax shall he not quench. But that's not the end of the story. Let's look at this in the complete Jewish Bible. He will not snap off a broken reed or snuff out a smoldering wick until he has brought justice through to victory. Christ's main purpose in his first advent was to come and to reconcile man back to God. And he had to pay the price through his own blood. But that's not the end of the story. When he returns the second time, he will be riding a white stallion. And he will have a red robe dipped in blood. The Old Testament let us know that it was trodden in the winepress of his fury. He said no one will press with him, so he pressed it himself. He's coming back as a conquering prince the next time. He's coming back not as a suffering servant, not as the scripture tells us in Micah, how he gave his cheek to the rod. He will not come back with them spitting and slapping him and scourging him. But on the contrary, he will be leading heaven's army, bringing about justice, bringing about righteousness, changing the corruptness in governments today. To the righteous, behold, the kingdom of heaven is at hand, when he makes his return the second time. God, we bless you and we thank you for your right. Thank you for your righteousness. Thank you for your judgment. We give you glory and praise.